Alright, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. My neighbor asked me to transfer one of his old mixtapes onto a CD and MP3. Some really good stuff. Right now I have my Yamaha tape deck patched into my sound card, playing the tape through. What I'm using to record the audio on is Magix Audio Cleaning Lab 2005. Very good program, older one. I use it to transfer anything to digital audio. Right now I got it set up on dual screen. On this monitor I have the waveform going. On this one I got the record monitor along with some other controls. My computer is an AMD quad core running at 2.8 gigahertz with a 7.1 high definition VIA sound card. You also hear the music pumping through my headphones as I'm monitoring it. So yeah, so far this is a good mix. I might post portions of it on YouTube because it's got some good shit from the 90s. So just do another view of Magix of all the other stuff it has. I'll make a part 2 of this video when I remaster the tape, remove the hissing and buzzing and all the flutter. Alright, this is it for now. Alright, I just finished transferring the first side of the tape over. The tape from like a minute and a half to about 3 minutes looks like it's been eaten up by an old cassette deck some time ago and folded over the tape, so that part of the mix is completely unusable. So before I convert it to MP3 and burn it to a CD, I'm going to remove that damaged part and make some final adjustments. I'm going to have to increase the mid-range a little because it's a little lacking. I have attempted to use the noise reduction, but it completely destroyed the treble response, so I'm just gonna have to leave that as is. Also, here's a little shot of the tape. Some of these tapes that used to be floating around in Chicago back in the early 90s to mid 90s. Some good stuff, underground DJs. If you know who this guy is, you know, post a link or something, because I want to get some more of these mixes. This is some good stuff. Here's a close-up. Alright, well, I'll show you some other features. I have a spectrum analyzer hooked up on this monitor so I could keep an eye on the mid-range response. And while I'm at it, I'll show a couple features of this program. These are the I'll show you the cleaning wizard. I'm not going to do all that because it's just going to screw up all my work. It's also got, I'm probably going to mess with the stereo FX just to help with the treble and stuff. Here's the equalizer. Oh, hold on, let me edit that. There we go. Move that to the second monitor. It's got a standard EQ. It's also got stereo effects, which I'm going to show right. I had to close that first. There we go. It tells you the level of both channels, and you could just focus. And you got a little scope right here to show you how things are looking. I've been using this program for like forever. I even had this running on one of my very first laptops, which was an AMD K62 running at 400 megahertz with 192 megs of RAM. I had this going on good old Windows 98. I know I'm using outdated software, but this works for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Okay, here's another part of the video. I might as well show you this because it looks pretty cool. I just finished removing all the damaged portions and cleaned it up as best I can. So here's what the spectrum analyzer looks like. I have it set to go through 80 different frequencies. So that's on this channel. Everything seems good. I'm about to render it into a WAV file. Then I'll burn it to CD. After I'm done with all that, I'm going to just use Audacity and convert it to a high quality MP3 so I can keep it for myself because it's some really good stuff. Let's just back up a little bit. That's how it looks on both monitors. Here's the main program playing the waveform. Oops, there it is. Alright, that's about it again for now. Maybe I might have something more. Who knows?